I would say the biggest adjustment for me is my feet. Again, the feet work down at guard has been a little different. I have to take quicker steps, and also just like my state of mind, like it's a much more physical position. So just I just been trying to adapt to being more aggressive at that position, and just having faster feet there. Those have been my two. That's where I kind of been emphasizing since I made that transition to guard these past couple months. So yeah, basic like for my feet work for the most part, I do a lot of a lot of ladder work. I spend like almost hours on ladder work throughout the summer. I play a lot of basketball, so I remember like one thing that always helped me was doing a lot of post up work. Like basketball always helped me with that, so I did a lot of that over the summer, just doing a lot of post moves, and I always where to put my feet at and what leverage and stuff. So that's what. Yeah, so Jordan McFadden, like he was always somebody that helped me, progress over the summer. So I did a lot of my, I spent a lot of free time with him, just working on my game and just like working on my feet and stuff like that. So yes, he's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say he's better than me, but nah, he's pretty good. I mean, he won a state championship. I'm pretty sure when he was in high school. So he was pretty good, and he always like he knew a lot of the moves that I wasn't really expecting him to know because out of high school, like I played at a pretty elite high school, I would say. So I think I was pretty coached up, and he knew a lot of that too. So he gave me a lot of good work. Nah, he ain't blocking me. I'm a little too tall for that, and
What was it like, just baptism by fire, your first big college football game and playing against a defensive line like that?
it was. I'd just say I was really blessed for the opportunity. The coaches and a lot of my teammates they prepped me very well, and they try to keep me focused before the game, and for that I'm very thankful of that because going to the game it was after the first play I was kind of a little I kind of like slowed down. It kind of slowed down for me, and I wasn't so tense. And just with all the preparation, I think it helped me just not be so tense and try to live through the moment and just be in the moment. And I think I was just very blessed to have the opportunity and that they believed in me to be in there at that.
What kind of challenge was that? Just what did they present from a defensive standpoint that was hard trying to make your first start as a college freshman?
I think game speed. Game speed was something I definitely had to adjust to, especially their defense was really fast. Even Jordan Davis, as big as he was, like he was very quick for his size, and I've never really gone against someone that's that strong, and just he really gave me a challenge. So I just had not knowing that he gave me a lot of stuff that I know I need to work on from now on. So it was a blessing to go against him and that defense because now I know where I'm at, and it also gave me a sense of awareness that I think I belong on the field, and I was very blessed to have the opportunity to play against a defense like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it give you some confidence to go out there? I mean, you held your own some plays as well, going up against one of the best defensive lines in the country. Does that help you going forward?
Yes, definitely with my confidence, it was a blessing, and my confidence is now through the roof more or less. And something that I always need. I always had a confidence problem, and that definitely, especially with the coaches believing me that I could be out there with a defensive line like that, I definitely have my confidence is raised through the roof
So,
now.
so looking back through Tate, I mean, how would you assess sort of how you performed, what you did well, and where you have to get better?
I think where I need to get better is mentally. Mentally, I think I showed some immaturity, and I think this comes with my age and not being confident in what I'm doing. But I think once I get the mental part down and knowing my assignments, which I've already been on, and the coaches have helped me, a lot of my teammates have helped me with, I'll be fine, and hopefully I can start dominating like I envision myself doing.
How comfortable do you feel at guard now? And what's the biggest adjustment maybe going from tackle to guard?
Just how quick it is. Like it's not a lot of space. Not a lot of space. I'm so used to like blocking people in space and not punching somebody off the line. And now like that's something that's been new and being more aggressive at the point of attack. That's something that I had to get used to. But I'm pretty comfortable. I cross trained in high school for the most part, even though I never played, just so I could be comfortable in situations like that. But I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. I'm not. I want to say I'm completely comfortable at the position yet, but I'm getting there. And I work every day after practice with it, and my coaches help me as well. So
It's really hard to come in as a true freshman and win a starting job on offensive line. Just what do you feel like you did? What was that process like as far as impressing the coaches? When did you kind of realize I have a chance this time?
I think when I was being recruited, like just seeing the depth chart and also just the foundation that my high school coaches gave me with Coach Luque and Jordan Budwig, they really set a good foundation for me. So, it set a lot of confidence in for me, just knowing that I can go in here and I'm good enough and I have the tools to, start as a freshman. And that was always my mindset, and they instilled that to me to always think that every day that, you belong here and they chose you to come in for a reason. So now just prove it. And that was something I always just kept in my mind.
How important was it for your development coming in the spring, and where do you feel like you improved since the spring in order to be able to work your way up the depth chart?
So definitely coming in the spring was a huge help to me physically. I didn't feel I was as strong, coming in the spring, and being in the weight room all spring and summer really helped me out big time. And also just like my core was something I really need real help with. So that was something I was very happy to, just to increase. And I'm sorry, excuse my words, but also just like learning the plays. Definitely, I got a head start, especially this is not an easy offense to learn, and I think definitely coming in the spring helped me a lot, and I benefited hugely from coming in the spring.
What weight are you right now?
Right now, I'm 325.
And is that about where you see yourself playing going forward? Or?
Yes, I would like to stay around 325, 320.
Talking about Jordan on the basketball court, but just having him on the left of you, in game, working with him. I mean, how much of a help is it having a veteran guy like that right next to you? Work with.
Yeah, Jordan's been like my big brother. Like he's like a best friend to me. He's helped me tremendously. We watch film pretty much every day together, and just having him next time makes me feel more secure. And even when I don't know stuff, him or Matt Brockhurst usually help me out big time. And like they'll literally tell me what to do, like in front of people. Like it's been such a huge help to me. It makes my life easier, and they're just helping me transition, and it makes me more confident because knowing that they'll have my back at any moment.
Do you feel like in Georgia you've seen maybe the best defensive line you guys may see this season?
I believe so. I mean, I want to know. I haven't played against every D line yet, but I know they're a heck of a D line, and I mean that's the best D line I've ever played at this point in my career. And Jordan Davis and Devontae Wyatt and Trayvon Walker, like they're big time players, and I just saw it as an opportunity and a blessing to be playing against them and be on the same field as them. And now knowing that I belong on the field with them, that gave me huge confidence.
Coach Elliott was saying when he saw Jordan Davis for the first time, he had to do like a double take. It was like the biggest human he's ever seen. But is there any of that going through your head? Like, were you surprised at all at how big he was, or was you about what you saw on film?
Nah, he was bigger than what I thought he was. Like on film, like he looked a little bigger, but when I saw, I was like, dang, that's a big dude. And not even that, he was quick. Like it wasn't like he was just some big old dude. Like he moved well, he was strong, and he was fast with his hands. So that was something I was very impressed with, and he made me learn a lot about myself. So.
What was your perspective on that very first play? I mean, were you double teamed? I think you're supposed to scrape off and get a backer. Were you just sort of thinking, I got to block this big dude in front of me? Or
Yes, sir. I was on that play. I was pretty locked in on blocking him, and I think from a mental standpoint, that's where I need to get better. Is just not more or less just not trying to get embarrassed, just doing your job. And I think I could have been better in that situation.
I asked Will Shipley the same question. Have you thought about what's going to be like standing on top of the hill, rubbing the rock, and running down? Do you think you'll ease your way down, or do you think the John will get the best of you?
I'm not sure. I remember when I remember why I wanted to commit here was the Texas A&M game, and I was on the hill on the recruit side, and I remember just like, dang, like my adrenaline was through the roof then. So I couldn't imagine what it's going to be like this Saturday. And I don't know, I might make a little jump. I'm a little, I'm not really fearful of anything. So I'll jump if it seems right.
you said earlier that some teammates and coaches kind of helped calm you down before the Georgia game. I mean, did anybody say anything in particular that was really helpful? I get you saying.
I think a lot of prayers that Coach Sweeney and Coach Elliott and my mother especially, like they prayed a lot for me, and that's just something that God has kept. I feel like God gave me the strength to be like, it's okay, like you're good, just trust in me, and that's what took me. I think that's what helped me most. Like I think that's what really took me to be okay. Like I'm on this field, like I'm good, like I belong here. So.
Were you a high school basketball player?
Yes, I played high school basketball all 4 years.
Point guard?
I was a power forward. I think I was pretty good. I'm pretty confident in my shot and my post game. So.
Anything else from Marcus? Anything from anybody on Zoom? All right. Thank you, Marcus.
Great job.
Thank you.